Hey y'all good folks, so peep this, right? I'm listening right now to a lecture and I'm gonna go ahead and post up. I'm gonna start posting up the lectures and stuff that I'm listening to because again, this information is just not for me, it's for all of us. But I'm listening to Dr. Phil Valentine speaking. He's one of the elders that spoke when Bobby Hemmett and what is his name? Dr. Blair, all of them were speaking, and this is like back, when metaphysics first started being something that was popularized, or really people started listening to it and getting into their own minds. But anyhow, I'm listening to a lecture and he's speaking about nanotechnology. See, I realize myself, and I think that we don't realize how this plane works. We think, or we've been like duped into believing that everything is so fucking physical. It is not. Like nanotechnology in the air is crazy, my guy. Like, what do you mean that when we see chemtrails, and when we think about chemtrails, you're just thinking that, oh, okay, it's like some type of toxin. No. We are in a simulation. We're in like almost like a holographic. We are actually in a holographic space. So what that means is that this space is highly technological, which is why your body is seen as technology and not just like, okay, physical this, physical that. Like, our bodies are technology, okay? And the way that we coexist in this space, or this holographic space, is by interacting our technology with nature's technology. Like,
Really, this is going to tax us because the air is being sprayed with nanos that you're taking into your system with just your every breath. And you could tell when it's going to rain, especially because they don't spray the sky unless it's going to rain. And so watch every time you see the crisscrossing, know that it's about to rain because they're actually seeding the atmosphere so that you're breathing in the nanotech that is going to interface you with the AI system. That's what that whole stabbing ritual for those past 2 or 3 years was about, getting into your bloodstream and to set off through the 5G system that's all around you to interface you with the
you are
the
wondering what
AI.
the hell is a nanotechnology. So nanotechnology is the manipulation of matter on a near atomic level, which means very small, like an atom. Okay, an atom is actually smaller than a cell because you have atoms that powers your cells. So just think about how many cells you have in your body, but those cells have cells. Things are infinite. That's what we call quantum. Anyhow, atomic scale to produce new structures, materials, and devices. Again, your body is a technology. It is not a physical apparatus. It is a full technological motherfucking suit. Anyway, the technology promises scientific advancements in many sectors such as medicine, consumer products, energy materials, and manufacturing. That's like, you. Nigga, like, we actually like plugged in, like Avatar. Like, how come we don't really feel like this information is real, bro? Like, if y'all never watched the movie Avatar, and I'm at this point now, I need somebody to, they don't even do bootlegs no more, but I need to figure out like how I could bootleg this movie, because I need to see goddamn Avatar 2, because I ain't seen Avatar 2. But anyhow, pineapples, okay? We really out here plugged in like Avatar, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but my understanding of the world and my understanding of my mission has just like shot up like 10,000 points. Like, this whole time we've been being played like fiddles, my guy. Like, we out here being taught to think on such low level consciousness. And when I say consciousness, I mean by the technology in which our mind can grasp, right? So we have been taught to think low level consciousness, separation, I'm this, you're that, this matters more than that. When the whole time you really out here like a whole motherfucking astronaut. You really out here collecting data for somebody else, when you supposed to have been collecting data for you, your source, and your people, your legacy. And I can get, like, if this information is too much for some to grasp, I totally can understand that, But whether if you believe in it or not, it's happening. And you will go along the course of action in conjunction with your own state of consciousness. I need to do my part and be real about teaching courses on mindfulness, because mindfulness is literally the basis, the premise of getting you to think for yourself. Your mind is all you have in this holographic universe. Your mind is literally your motherboard.
That's a gorgeous brain. Nice activity.
Go figure.
Phase lock 40%.
Right, going in. I'm going in 4.
Phase lock 99%. Link is stable.
Response normal. How you feeling, Jake?
Hey guys. Welcome to your new
In
house.
every service I serve to the people is with intention. Every single thing I do in the Paul's Galactic Wellness, I do with intention. I am not trying to get y'all money. I am not trying to sell y'all a fucking pipe dream. I'm not trying to tell you something that's not gonna assist you. You feel me? Because at the same time I'm learning, I'm doing my fucking due diligence to make sure I'm giving y'all the same information that my higher self has privy to. You feel me? So knowing that we need detoxification, not only to make your skin look good, not only to make sure you clean, but your vibration. Your vibration and your frequency is going to get you through doorways and pathways and parallel universes.
5G system that's all around you to interface you with the AI through the 5G, 6G, 7G system that is a learning apparatus for the AI system. 5G is a learning apparatus. That's the 5th grade. Just look at it that way. For the hyper intelligence that is using your form, especially once you've been stabbed. Excuse me. It's using your form, your biochemical, bioelectric, biomagnetic energy that is coming off of your own unique aura. It is duplicating that in the AI system.
See, I thought I was going to start first with Lovecraft Country to decode, but I think that I'm going to go ahead and decode low-key first. Loki, if you guys do not know, is a Marvel character that is a god, right, from Asgard. But he's not really from Asgard, but he's like a villain god, right? Anyhow, he is Thor's brother, which is still debatable because they're not even sure if that's really Thor's brother. But anyway, that's a long story. You know, that's a long story. That's a whole nother situation for another day for you Marvel's lovers. But Loki is the god of mischief, right? So Loki and the show Loki that is right now on Disney Plus deals with time traveling, and it deals with quantum concepts and also parallel universe concepts. So there are many different thought forms of yourself. So those thought forms, when I say timeline jumping, you can literally jump into a thought form. So these thought forms are just that, right? So if you think a thought of yourself as being rich, bam, you've created literally another version of yourself that is rich. If you think of yourself as being poor, bam, here goes another version of yourself as being poor. If you think of a version of yourself as, let's just saying, Beyonce, bam, now there's a motherfucking Tamasha out there that is in the shape of a Beyonce, okay? Or the idealism of Beyonce. Literally, that is how important your mind is. So when I talk about mental sovereignty, y'all, we have to understand if we are actually thinking thoughts from us, or we are thinking thoughts of other thoughts, maybe of other people's thoughts, okay? Because your mind is powerful as shit. Which is why we have so many goddamn labels out here today, because we are too accustomed to allowing someone else's thoughts or their determinations to let you know what you are. Right now, you see me as a human woman. Nigga, if I want to think that I was a goat, it is my prerogative to think that I'm a goddamn goat. Okay? But don't let nobody else tell you you're not a goat. You're a human being. And I'm just being funny, y'all. But I'm letting you know, do not define yourself under someone else's definition. Because the minute that you do that, your mind is now in control up under their thought form. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Just finish listening to Phil Valentine, because I don't know. I might be out for the night, but then I might not be.
It is duplicating that in the AI system. And they have replicants of you in the AI system, and you're to practice being part of that through something called the metaverse. And you're going to be it's going to get so sophisticated that what you have fed into the AI is going to be so connected to you based upon that technology that it will be feeding you instructions that will mimic your thinking process. This is why they found this out, that the computer took over this dude and he was following the instructions of the AI system, which is why Elon and them came out right after that and said, we got to shut this thing down. It's becoming sentient. This is why Elon and them came out right after that and said, we got to shut this thing down. It's becoming sentient. But they say it's too late. How you become more protected is to understand, and this is what our university is about. It's teaching you the techniques to know whether or not you're thinking your thoughts based upon you, whether you are thinking your thoughts or your thoughts are thinking you.